Today's rally takes us from Toba village all the way to Baiyu County. A 230-kilometer journey. We will see highlands, remote nomadic life, vast grasslands, beautiful lake, yaks, and so much more. Just stay tuned and follow along with my camera.
Here the pressure, the front tire is supposed to be 2.3. My first stop will be a very famous temple here. Now let's go and check it out. Now temperature 13 Celsius, altitude 3,382 meters. I think this is the capital of Ganzi Autonomous Region. Colorful flowers. What is this wall for? National tourist attraction. It's for old town for the old king of Dane, but I think it's just a modern modifications. So I quit this. Not fancy in modern technologies, especially about modern technology used in ancient relics. Hopefully today will be no rain, because if there's rain, then once I'm in the mountainous region, there will be some landslides or debris follow, probably another backtrack. Don't want to have that. Well, I say loads of yaks sporadically. This creek is from mountain top, should be clean. So, gonna get myself some water, probably for my lunch. Look at these mountains. It's such amazing formation. And right now my altitude is 60 meters to 4,000. My motorcycle is working cool. I don't need to give it the full throttle. Well, right now my altitude is 4,300 meters and it's getting chilly. Newly constructed tunnel. Otherwise, we should go that way. I heard that altitude for that one, mountain pass approaching 5,000, but now we don't need that anymore with this tunnel. A super long, freaking cold, super dark tunnel. Xinlong Red Mountain. What does that mean? Probably there's a mountain, totally in red color. Back to 2017, so land accumulation 333 hectares, all grassland. So that's like 7 years ago. Right now we have the tunnel, so there's no need for us to run through the mountain top. It's a twisting roads, right? But just the tunnel here. Saved, I think, more than 1 hour. On my left side is Mianning River, and I think it's wetland with some houses, small houses of nomads, but I don't see any yaks or sheep. What a remote life they've been living. 5 houses only. And here the signal was also awake. No entertainment, no stores, just live with nature. And here another 3. You see? Normally they grab themselves a patch of green grasslands and then construct a small house Wow, the scenery here is amazing.
Here the scenery is just a little bit different with the former days. The color of the grassland is not green, but kind of blackish green. Some ponds, river, rocky piles. Also, it's a pity, a lot of litters here. Where there's a view platform, there's litters.
Altitude 4.5k meters. Intertwined prayer flags. There's some certain of inscriptions painted on these flags. It means that once the wind blows it, the inscriptions are sent away with the wind blowing. Whoa, blistering wind trying to push me to the left side. Rocky formation. Another dummy please here. It's a board with Chinese characters like anti-slide signs. Probably during winter days, they just use the sand here to pave the road to prevent slide. Another replica for warning. There's some white tents there, just downside that valley. Some yaks and nomad people. And I spotted night tents, all white. They living together like a community. Place is hidden tight. Okay, gonna show you something really interesting. That one? There's a really huge painting on the rock surface. It's not kind of some random graffiti. It's a religious painting with a Buddha with inscriptions. What a work! National Wetland Park by Yu La Long Cuo. I bet there should be a lake, Highland Lake, just in the distance, somewhere around the corner.谢谢. Someone you see them first time, someone you see them last time. That's life.
Well, I just couldn't resist visiting this amazing pasture.
Oh, this size is beautiful. What is this for? Even without name.
plan to check that monument-like construction. We gotta do it clockwise. I think the meaning of this one probably the same with prayer flag. When you rotate it, and these prayer wheels will just send inscriptions far away. Got a complaint here. Really just yuck. Hey, what are you doing here, buddy? There are also paintings on the wall. In local language, we call this as tanka or tanka. Also, all sorts of Buddhas composing tanka and such can cost a painter more than 2 years. But learning this can be more than 10 years. This is my work. Now the last site. One more tanka painting at the entrance. Exquisite. Well, the yak, he's watching me leave.
Meh. Don't trouble to come out, please. I just checked that board because here's somewhere for burial ceremony, but celestial burial ceremony. They chop the deceased into the pieces and then mixed with Highland barley flour, and then let the vulture take all. And if nothing left, means that this person was a good person before death. Just check this stupa and prayer wheels inside, just like what I did before. It's golden knots. It's really amazing. I'm totally stunned by the size of this palace. These houses should be the dormitories.
Only one here in this canteen, waiting for my lunch to be served. And local dish, it's noodle. Let's check the decoration of this canteen.
After lunch, I decided to ride around and check out the temple. Pretty much everything here is built around it, and I was really blown away.
Whoa, I bet there are more than 1,000 people inside this hall. They are doing some preaching. I don't know.
Okay, got myself a quiet place for a brief introduction of this temple. This temple is founded in 1985. The founder of this one thought like women in this society suffer injustice, gender injustice, you know that. So established this temple for women. If some women feel stressed, can be here to live their life another way. rather than like hustling, bustling city, raising kids, family, relationship. Here, online data says more than 30,000 women here, nuns. But I don't think so, because I once studied university. My university got 40,000 students. I know how it looks like. But the number should be thousands rather than more than 10,000. That's it. Some women mention like lock themselves in a small cabin for cultivating themselves for the religious structuring for 99 days. But I don't think so, to be honest. It's very small. I post a photo of that. How to serve personal things like toilet or all sorts of things. So I don't think so.
I rode up to a hilltop, or maybe a viewing platform, to get a better panoramic shot, and it was just jaw-dropping. And on my way back, I also saw this newborn little calf.
Well, this region, I bet, is for the celestial burial ceremony. Now the color and the style of the house change, different with yesterday's. Almost the same level with the clouds. It's amazing. What an amazing view. Right now altitude is 4.3k. I'm still rising. Some drops from sky. These kids are trying to get their yaks back home. Bye bye! Hello! But if you check that valley, there are 3 tents. I think actually nomadic way. What a beautiful scenery. The smoke, the yaks are getting back home. Though temperature very low, altitude very high. Wow, check this road. Look at this site. I think it's because of the summer water here, the heat and the sulfur. The sunshine comes out 44 kilometers to my destination.
Well, this is a really nice campsite, but it's not very safe. The real water here can rise, so I will not camp here. I will move to the next one. Also, you hear a noise just behind me. They got a tent there, so I bet they will work 24 hours a day. This one also couldn't work. I'll find the hosts, and I need to backtrack to the town to find myself a hostel.
Because of the wrong directions, I ended up riding around the county center a bunch of times. Now I'm following this lady in a red jacket to park my motorcycle.